3 weeks ago, Hamas terrorists murdered clearly identified GHF staff as they were returning from a day of feeding Gazan civilians. Horrible pictures. They stopped the bus, tortured them in the middle of the road, and executed them. The Secretary General said nothing. OCHA, nothing. UNRWA, nothing. Silence in the face of murder is not impartiality, it is abandonment. Meanwhile, some officers here have circulated anonymous so-called briefings smearing the JHF model. They spread disinformation that Hamas weaponized to justify more attacks on aid workers. Outrageously, the UN has also embellished and promoted false allegations against the GHF about violent incidents, shamelessly promoting claims made by Hamas-controlled sources. The blindness and hatred have now exploded into absurdity, with some actors even promoting the insane conspiracy that the aid being distributed contains drugs.
Our people are being treated as cattle. They're being shot at like animals. These are human beings. We shouldn't believe the testimonies of Israeli soldiers saying they were ordered to shoot at the people coming to collect aid while they had no weapons, while they were not an enemy. What if these people that you saw on your TVs every night and every day were Israelis, starving, trying to get aid? What would happen? Every day, 30 Palestinians killed, trying to get aid. So yes, aid needs to be distributed, but needs to be distributed in a dignified manner to all Palestinians, not as a means to forcibly displace them, squeeze them into part of the territory, make them desperate, further humiliate them. We ask to be treated as human beings. That's not too much to ask. And it is a bit insulting to suggest that we are not entitled to be treated that way, that we should take whatever is thrown our way and be thankful. Speaking about attacks on aid workers, you want to go there? Attacks on aid workers, humanitarian personnel, UN staff? Attacks on aid workers? You spoke
Colleagues,
of, you spoke of Hamas and
I just wish to remind that the decorum of the Council be kept and that we refrain from any personal attacks or even crosstalk.
I will not answer all your lies. I will ask you one question. Can you agree with me and with my colleagues that there is no future for Gaza with Hamas in Gaza? Can you agree on this sentence, that the future of Gaza will not include Hamas?
I have said, but you have decided not to hear, and I'm sorry, Madam President, to address the person directly since the representative of Israel addressed me. We have said that we do not accept and reject all attacks against civilians. We have said that we are willing to take our responsibilities in governance and security in Gaza tomorrow. Sole responsibility. That means there's no Hamas ruling in Gaza. That means there's no weapons there except in the hands of the Palestinian official government. We have a policy of one state, one law, one gun, one government. But you are undermining that Palestinian government who wants peace. You are preventing that from happening. The more we delay the ceasefire, the more killing there is. Instead of arriving to that solution proposed by Palestine, the region, and the world, to have a Palestinian government operating in Gaza with regional international support, with the deployment of forces upon our invitation, you are denying that state. And there's always a reason. It's Hamas, it's this, it's that, it's you didn't say this or you should do that. Look at everything we have done and everything we have said and tell me where Israel has done anything that matches the level of commitment we have shown.